Sharon Springs is a small, economically depressed, upstate New York community. Over the past few months, some of the businesses in this small town have really seen the effects of the economic downturn.
Well, Sharon Springs is originally a very famous resort town that has turned into something of a ghost town and has had a revival in the last 10 or 15 years. There's been a small renaissance, which was basically led by the American Hotel across the street and the shops around here. But the tourist attraction here were the mineral baths, sulfur springs, magnesium, and chalybeate. And a group of Koreans bought them 4 years ago, and we're hoping, against hope, that they'll invest not their promised $31 million, but even a few $1 million would make a difference in our community.
How has business been in the entirety of the 5 years, not just in the last few months?
It's been remarkably good. It's amazing, but people will come a long way for quality. They'll come a long way for something that is affordable, but also a luxury. And this is a summer place, so we're very busy 6 months of the year, and everybody who does a good job around here does well for those 6 months. It's the other 6 months that are difficult. The local economy is in shambles and has been for many years. It's a typical upstate New York story where the metropolitan centers pull away all the talent, have all the investment, and they leave pools of labor sort of straggling around the countryside, driving 50 and 60 miles every day to work.
And in the last few months, as the national economy has churned into a nightmare, how has that affected you?
Well, what's interesting here is that local people, and even well-off people who are from New York or from other places that retired up here, they didn't have that much money in the stock market, so it didn't hurt them that much. A lot of them, you know, these foreclosures, we didn't see as much of it up here because this place was already depressed, because there were a lot of very poor people around here in the first place. And yet, as consumer confidence disappears, everybody's more careful. I have some very well-heeled clients for whom money was no object, who would come here and do cooking classes and parties and things like that, who are cutting back just on principle because they're afraid. And when that sort of upper middle class, sort of almost retired community starts getting nervous, a lot of places like this, which depend on the discretionary dollar, really suffer.